Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Tommy's Trains. Today I've got another train set that I got from Amazon, and I encourage you to buy your trains from a local hobby store where you can go in and talk to the owner or a salesperson and kind of describe what you're looking for as far as your layout's going to be, and they can better help you determine what to get. However, there are no hobby stores around me anymore. They're all gone. So you could go to an online hobby store, which is also a way to go. But a lot of the hobby shops actually sell on Amazon. So what I like about Amazon is that you can buy something, and if it's got an issue, it's really a no frills way, no hassle way to return it if you need to. So here we've got a train set, and this is one that I've been wanting and have been asked to demonstrate for a little while. So here we've got a Bachmann train set. It's an N scale, and this one's called the Whistle Stop Special Edition with digital sound. So take a look at this. Sometimes people send them back because they're broken. Sometimes people send them back just because they didn't want it. So Amazon probably doesn't check every single train set that comes back. So I've oftentimes bought stuff from Amazon that was returned and found that there were issues with it. So this one, it's brand new. Some nice artwork with it, and I'm usually pretty happy with the artwork that the Bachmann puts out. So we've got an onboard speaker, real locomotive sound. We've got looks like a 460. A 460 is the classification of steam locomotives, wherein the first number is the 4, so that's the pilot wheels or small bogie wheels, and this is what keeps the train on the tracks a little better. The 6 is the traction wheels or the drive wheels, and then it's separated by a dash, and this one is a 0, but a Pacific would be like a 462, and the Pacific had a bigger firebox than the 460, and this locomotive was known as a 10-wheeler, and it was basically a logical progression from the early American 440 trains that you would see in all the Old West movies. Union Pacific, it looks like a high cube box car, single dome tank car, and an offset cupola. So these train sets, they don't really come with any accessories. You get a loop of track, the train, and the controller. This is the Easy Command Plus, so this is their new upgraded Easy Command system. Now I can't swear for every manufacturer, but Bachmann, their trains are pre-programmed for button 3. So if you've got multiple trains, you'll have to reprogram your transformer. So let's see what we've got here. The train's all packed up in the plastic. This all looks good. The track is all still twisted on. Your instructions are all. So here we've got a re-railer. There's a power cord to the transformer, and then here's the little cord that goes from the transformer to the terminal re-railer here. Let's go ahead and put this track together real quick. I don't even need to untwist it, it'll just come out. So this is Bachmann Easy Track, and it's got the molded in road bed, and you got to be really careful when you put this together that the terminals actually slide underneath the bottom of the rail, because what these have a tendency to do is run over the top on one side or another, and you can kind of put your finger over it, and it may be a little bit rough, but you can still see if it's gone in or not, and this one has. So be really careful when you use Bachmann Easy Track. They say if you put it on a surface and then push it together, it generally works right. I'm not a huge fan of Easy Track, and it's designed so that you can. So this one didn't go in right. You can see it under. What it is designed to be taken apart and reset up on the floor. So there used to be a lot of issues with people just setting their trains up on the rug or whatnot, and it would suck up hair and dirt into the motor of the locomotive. So then you'd have problems. So I am not a big fan of Easy Track. I do not like it one bit. I've had some. In fact, I sold all of my Easy Track and bought Kato. And if you've seen any of my videos, you'll see how much better Kato is. Kato has way more options for accessories as far as like lights, crossing signals, bridges, and different ways that you can set your layout up. It's a 460. The easiest way to put these on is to just run it over the railer here. Now, I don't care for the Easy Mate couplers either. They're a little better than they used to be, but I usually take on my HO scale Bachmann's, I take them all off and put Katie's on. Because you just invariably have issues with the couplers with Bachmann. They're either too high, too low, or they just don't work. Right out of the box doesn't work. I tried, this is the controller that came with it, and it won't even, when you turn the dial and you have the locomotive selected, these green lights will meter up or meter down depending on how fast you want it to go, and that one's not doing anything. But the train doesn't move either, so it doesn't matter which position I select. I've got throttle on every position. Nothing. So we'll put their controller back on again just so I can show you. So you see when I turn this, nothing. It might go up to 2 and then nothing. And it doesn't matter which position you select. So no good right out of the box. It's disappointing, but I don't expect a lot from Bachmann. They're not what they used to be. I mean, as far as the graphics are really good. It looks good, but like Wile E. Coyote used to say, if it looks good, it probably does nothing. And I've got power because I can hear it like a small chuff coming out of the tender. I think that's where the sound is from. But I can't get it to move. So that's that. That's that for the Bachmann. Don't buy it, I guess. So it's disappointing. I was hoping to show you the whistle stop train set, but brand new right out of the box from the vendor. Nothing. And it's not like it's my first train set. I'm not doing something wrong, so I don't know what to tell you other than I'm really disappointed.